Hi all. So today I'm going to do a practice with you that focuses on releasing tension from the shoulders as well as the neck and then also upper back. So just a little bit about this part of the body. So we are living in a world where we sit a lot and we use a computer or the phone. So our posture is actually affected by these activities. So we're often looking down, and there's that kind of sense of contraction where we are sitting at a desk. But also another thing that I want to mention about this part of the body, that when it comes to mind-body connection, this is where we're going to hold tension, where we have a lot of responsibilities, or we feel worried about something that feels that it's up to us, but maybe we don't have that much control over. So generally speaking, this part of the body will tense up when it's too much. Maybe we feel a sense of overwhelm in our lives, and we will store it here because our body is tensing up, feeling that we have to protect ourselves from this threat or danger of having too many responsibilities and not being able to live up to them. So why I'm sharing that with you is because apart from doing these practices that are helping us to release the tension from the shoulders, I also want to invite you to inquire, self-inquire. So ask yourself why this discomfort or this tension is showing up for me right now. There could be something in your life that is happening right now that is causing this tension. And this is a piece of information for you to maybe make changes in your life. And it can be really, really difficult to know what is causing a physical symptom. But by creating space to ask, to be curious about it, to listen to the body, we are able to recognize what it is that is causing that particular discomfort or tension. It does get easier over time. Initially, it can be really difficult to know what our body is saying, but as we pay more and more attention, we will be able to recognize more and more the messages from the body. So we're gonna do the practice today, and then at the end we'll just sit for a moment to have that little bit of space to inquire, to just ask ourselves, where are we right now in our lives? So first, let's just sit comfortably, relax your hands. You can sit on a cushion to support your spine. You want to move into an upright position. So lift your chest, lift from your waist, and then allow the shoulders to drop down. And you can rest the hands on the knees and close your eyes. Be aware of your breath. And just take a moment here to tune in to your inner world. Notice your breath flowing in and out through the nostrils. And let your breath find a natural rhythm that feels nourishing for you today, right now. And let your awareness be with your breath throughout the practice. So when you're ready, I will invite you to drop the chin towards your chest and start gently rotating your head in one direction. If you are experiencing tension in the head or in the shoulders, there may be parts that feel painful or really uncomfortable. I invite you to go extra slow in these spaces and be curious where they are. So as you rotate your head, you're going to start noticing which part of the neck or which shoulder feels more tense. So just observe, explore with curiosity. Change direction, circling in the opposite direction. And allow this movement to be slow and nourishing. There is no rush here. A lot of the tension that is created in our body is due to some sort of pressure that is created either from within ourselves or from the environment. So if we try to make this movement faster just to finish it, it might not have the result that we are looking for. So just complete your last rotation, come back to center. Now we're going to do a shoulder stretch. So I'm going to invite you to stretch your right arm and then create a hook from your other arm and then bring the arm inside your elbow. And then we're going to try to bring the right arm over to the left side as much as you can. So you're using the strength of your left arm and then look in the opposite direction. So you're looking to your right side. Now we're going to use our breath here. So inhale into the space that feels tense. Maybe it's your right shoulder. And then exhale to release that tension. Inhale, breathing into that space. Exhale to release. And do a couple more at your own pace. Bring awareness fully to the place where the sensations arise. Letting your exhale act as a tool to release anything that you are holding on to. Last breath. And then slowly returning with your head back to center. Just relax your shoulders here, rotate the shoulders back and forward. Feel the difference between the two sides. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. So this time stretching your left arm, make a hook from your right arm and bring the left arm into the right. And then here we are really bringing your stretched arm over to the right side as much as you can. And then we're looking to the left side. Close your eyes and bring the awareness to your breath. Inhale into the place that feels tense or uncomfortable. And exhale to release that tension. Inhale, breathing into the place of discomfort. And exhale to release, let go. And last one, inhale, breathing in. Exhale to release. And a couple more at your own pace now. Be aware of the different layers of discomfort or pain. Through your breath, explore the sensations with curiosity. And after your next exhale, gently bring the head back to center and undo the arms. Release your hands and just rotate the shoulders back and forward. And notice the difference. Now it's going to be my favorite practice for releasing tension from the shoulders. So we're gonna do the eagle arms, and then we're gonna be making the circular movement. This is really nourishing for our nervous system. So I invite you to go as slowly, intuitively as you can. So first we're gonna bring the forearms parallel to each other. And then you can bring your right arm under the left and then try to make a prayer position like this. Try not to bend the wrists, but have them straight. If this is not comfortable for you, maybe your right arm will rest on the opposite shoulder. And then lift the elbows up away from your chest. You're gonna feel a bit of tension in the upper part of your back, but it's also an opening for our shoulders, an opening for the upper back. So now here you can close your eyes and you can start making these circular movements. Make the circles as big as you can. This is a very nourishing practice. You can observe this movement massaging and nourishing the back of your body, your shoulders. Notice a sense of release. And move in the way that feels nourishing for you right now. A way that makes you feel good. And then change direction of the circles, circling in the opposite way. And it may feel different to circle in the opposite way. Notice the difference. And allow yourself to notice your breath as well, creating space to be connected with the flow of your breath. And maybe your movement follows your breath in a particular way. And then coming back to center, release the arms. Just rotating your shoulders back and forward. And then relaxing and staying here for a moment to notice any changes. Noticing the sensations in the shoulders, in the upper back, or anywhere else where they arise. And then we'll prepare for the other side. So bringing your forearms parallel to each other, and this time you're going to bring your left arm under the right, and then coming into the prayer position, or rest your hand on the opposite shoulder, and lift the elbows up away from your chest. And then we're going to start rotating in one direction. Again, feel free to close your eyes. Notice if your body is following your breath in any particular way. Maybe you rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale, or maybe it's the other way around. And notice how the sensations in the back of the body are moving, how they're traveling as you move in this circular motion. And then start circling in the opposite direction. Bring your awareness fully into the back of the body. See if you can explore the different layers of the sensations. And just allow for a couple more. Maybe you invite more release, more freedom in your movement. Again, remembering that there's no pressure to do it in any particular way. We take the pressure off. And then when you feel ready, slowly return back to center. Release the arms. Rest your hands on the knees, on the lap. Maybe rotating your shoulders back and forward. And notice the sensations. Notice the energy running through your body. And place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. And tune in here to your inner world. If there is any tension that's surfacing now in your shoulders, in your neck, in your upper back, explore it for a moment and ask yourself if there is anything right now in your life that could be contributing to this tension. Ask yourself if there is a possibility that you're taking on too many responsibilities. Are you putting too much pressure on yourself in any area of your life? It could be work, relationships, or anything else. Anything at all. Just check in if maybe you are too hard on yourself right now. And ask your body, what is it trying to tell you through this tension? Hear the voice of your body. Listen. And ask yourself if there is anything that you may want to do to release that tension from your body, to release any responsibility that maybe you don't need to carry. Inviting more kindness, more compassion to yourself. And feel free to stay here for a little bit longer, or you can release and maybe take a moment to journal on your reflections, if you like. Namaste.